Which Aquarius has the scariest temper? Aquarius does not usually look like the kind of sign people fear in anger. They seem detached, thoughtful, almost too composed to be dangerous. But that distance is exactly what can make their temper so unsettling. Aquarius anger is rarely messy. It is cold, sharp, and often more frightening because it seems to switch off emotion instead of losing control. First, decan Aquarius. This is Aquarius in its pure Uranus form. Their temper is sudden, unpredictable, and hard to read until it is already happening. They do not always show irritation building. Instead, they can seem fine one moment and completely done the next. What makes this decan scary is unpredictability. Their anger can feel like a sudden break in the system. They may become abrupt, rebellious, and impossible to reason with once they decide they are finished with the situation. This is the Aquarius that can shock people simply by how quickly they detach from patience. Still, their anger often belongs to the moment itself. It is disruptive and unnerving, but not always the deepest or most lasting form of Aquarius temper. Second, decan Aquarius. This is where Aquarius anger becomes sharper. Influenced by Mercury, this decan processes frustration mentally, and that makes their temper more exact. They notice hypocrisy, inconsistency, manipulation, and weak reasoning faster than most people do. What makes this decan scary is precision. Their anger comes through words, logic, and a kind of intellectual coldness that can make someone feel taken apart in real time. They do not need to raise their voice. They can make a person feel exposed just by speaking clearly enough. This Aquarius does not always explode. They can stay calm while saying the kind of thing that ends the argument and leaves the other person unsettled long after. Third, decan Aquarius. This is the coldest Aquarius temper of the three. Influenced by Venus, this decan may seem softer at first, but that softness can disappear completely once trust is damaged. This Aquarius gets scary when they emotionally shut down. They can withdraw warmth, detach from the relationship, and become distant in a way that feels almost absolute. It is not just that they are upset. It is that access to them changes. The person who was once open becomes unreachable. What makes this decan the most intimidating is emotional absence. Their anger can feel less like a fight and more like a quiet removal of care. So, which Aquarius has the scariest temper? If temper means most sudden and unpredictable, it is the first decan. If temper means most cutting and intellectually sharp, it is the second decan. If temper means coldest and most emotionally final, it is the third decan. But if we are asking which Aquarius has the truly scariest temper, the answer is the third decan. Because the scariest anger is often the one that removes connection without creating visible chaos. Third decan Aquarius can make their temper feel like a door closing emotionally, and that kind of silence is hard to fight against. Thank you for watching the video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to get all the updates.